Hey everybody, back again. I got a video. I'm going to talk about some updates, some clothing sales I've had in the last couple of weeks. If you're on the East Coast right now, from New York to Georgia, I think pretty much you're suffering about 20 inches of snow an hour, and that's craziness. And northern New England seems to have missed it, so I'm going to take this opportunity to make a video instead of having to shovel like you poor folks that are in the Winter Storm Jonas. As always, I'm going to talk about the sales I've had over the last couple weeks, the ones that I liked the most. Talk about what I paid for them, why it sold for what it did, and of course, most importantly, share information so you can go out and find these things in the wild and make a little bit of money on the side. First things first is this pair of Greg Norman dress pants. Brand new with tags, retails for 75 bucks. Picked these up for about 7 or 8 bucks at a retail outlet. They were on clearance, and I got myself a couple pairs in various sizes. Now, I had them priced at $29.99 plus shipping. They've taken a little bit to get sold, but I did sell this pair a week or two ago for full asking price, $29.99 plus shipping. It's always nice when you can buy nice new items, new with tags. Definitely helps it sell. If these were used, probably not a buy for me, unless I got them pretty cheap, a couple bucks. But definitely made a good purchase and made a few bucks on the sale. Next up is a coat I've had for quite some time. I picked this up last year at a Goodwill outlet, so I was in it for pennies when it gets broken down. This is a Nike reversible coat, so kind of got like a fleece option here. Nice coat. Size medium. Here's a look at the tag. Excuse me. Medium. Had it listed for $49.99. Got an offer for $30 plus shipping from a buyer that's relatively close to where I am, so shipping was going to be a little cheaper. So I took the offer, $39.99. Costs less than $1, so great sale. Next item is an item I got from a yard sale earlier in the year. This is a Pendleton women's skirt suit. It's got the jacket, it's got the skirt. Nice color to it, 100% wool. Just a beautiful piece. Women's clothing, for me anyways, relatively slow seller, but I did sell this for $40 plus $7.99 shipping. Went in a regional A box for $6, $7, $8, and the buyer left feedback saying it was an exquisite item. You better believe it was exquisite. It came from me. Size 14, petite, made in USA. Just a cool item and great sale. I was only in it for a few bucks from a yard sale, so that's nice. Another Pendleton item. This is Sir Pendleton men's shirt. 100% wool. Nice color to it. This thing had the bonus of being long, or essentially big and tall. Big and tall stuff sells a lot quicker. I only had this listed a few days, and it sold. I think I had it on sale, so it was like $31 plus $4.50. I was only in it for like $3, so it's a good flip there. Went first class. It was a little heavier, but now the first class rates can go up to £1, so that saved me a good deal of money not having to ship it in a priority flat rate envelope. So I'm actually in favor of these new postal increases, at least for the first class being bumped up. The rest of it's costing me a bit of money. Does it cost you more money? Let me know. I'm curious to see what you think of the new postal increases. If you ship a lot of lightweight stuff, it hurts. And if you ship a lot of heavy stuff, I know like the large flat rate boxes, all the flat rate boxes went up, and so hopefully it's not affecting you too much. Next up is a nice Orvis. Actually, this was one of the first things I bought a long time ago when I first got started. And I had my pictures literally taped to the wall. They looked awful. So a couple months ago, I retook a bunch of them, my old ones, updated it with the mannequin, made the pictures a little better, and this helped quite a bit because this sold relatively quickly after I changed the pictures up. The pictures are very important, guys. Don't forget that. Um, really, it's your first impression, and if it's not a good one, the buyer's going to keep scrolling. So you got to catch them with your good pictures. It's a nice heavy cotton shirt, cool color button front. Got $34.99 shipped for it. Got this 2 weekends ago. I did a little trip for a day. Got a bunch of stuff, and this is a nice Harris tweed blazer. Now, what helped this sell really quickly, and it got a lot of action and a lot of offers really quickly, was the size. Okay, this was the only one listed in this size 54 long, big boy jacket. Not many listed in that size at the time, and it sold made in Britain, and it sold in a week or two after I listed it. And I got an offer of $65 plus shipping, and I jumped on it just to move it quick. We paid $9 for it at a thrift store, and they sold it for 78 bucks. I'm not good at the mathematics here right now. It's a little early in the morning, but I got a good return on it. I got it into a box. Cost me about $9 to ship. Made a few bucks on the shipping. I was happy for it with it. Next up is a nice Pendleton vest. I got it at the same place I got the previous item, the Harris tweed. Just a nice wool vest made by Pendleton, size 44, 100% wool. Had some cool buttons to it, and it too sold relatively quickly for my full asking price of $25 plus shipping. A lot of wool items in this round of items, so wool can make you some bucks if it's the right kind of item, for sure. Next up is an item I sold literally the same day I listed it. For my full asking price, I was very excited. This is a Valleja plaid wool blend shirt. Look at the tag there. Size XL tall. Like I said, big and tall is where it is at. Just a really cool shirt made in Hong Kong. Nice color to it, and it sold for $30.50. This was my favorite sale of the past couple weeks. Probably my highest sale too, dollar-wise. Paid $15 minus my 10% discount at Goodwill, so I was in it for like 13 bucks. But I couldn't pass this up. The vintage LL Bean camo, duck hunting, whatever it is. I don't hunt, but it's a coat with the denim collar. It's really awesome. Really, really, really heavy. And again, the kicker here. The kicker is the size 52. This is a big boy coat. It was a lot of coat. And as such, I commanded a higher price than anything compared to it. I listed it for $99.99 plus shipping, and it sold with my 15% off sale for $84.99 plus shipping. So I was very excited when I looked at my phone and saw I could get this big guy out of the house. Got it into a box. It went, I think, to Virginia. It was relatively inexpensive. I definitely made money on the shipping. And I, again, was only in it for 12 or 13 bucks, so this didn't take long at all to sell. Here in New England or in Maine, they marked the living hell out of the tag, so you can't return it to LL Bean, because they have a pretty liberal return policy. But I've never had a problem with the tag. So be on the lookout for vintage LL Bean. I sell it all the time. It always sells well. Next up is a nice Wes Welker Patriots jersey. I don't think he's on the team anymore. I actually think he's on the Broncos. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Broncos and Patriots are playing this weekend, Sunday, so should be a great game. It's a 3XL Nike jersey. Pretty clean condition, a little wearing on the lettering. It had like one little crack in it, no big deal. Paid $7 for it. Knew it would sell because it's a big size, even though he's not on the team. There's always Wes Welker fans, there's always Patriots fans, so sold it was on sale, so I got $29.75 plus $7 shipping. I made a little bit of money on the shipping, but overall it was a nice sale. I made a few bucks on it. And last but not least, guys, this is a Brooks Brothers linen jacket, 100% linen. Paid $5. I got it because it was a nice color, blue linen, more of a summer kind of fabric. You wear it, it's lighter, but it did sell. Size 40 short. It's always important to include measurements on these guys just to ensure that it fits. And it went in a regional aid box for like $6-7. The cat's meowing at me. He wants some food. So he says the video's over. So I'll listen to him. If you like my video, give it a like. Comment below with what you think of the postal rate changes. How are they affecting you? Are they costing you money? Are they okay, kitty? Are they costing you money? Are they saving you money? Let me know. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.